Well, hello there. Welcome to this week for Official Quest News. Let's get into it. Let's start off the week with some class news from the class council on AQ. This is like the devs' Twitter for the class balance guys, making people, whatever they call themselves. I don't know, but the class council, I guess, what they call themselves. But yeah, it's an update for Mindbreaker. Thought they forgot about this. It was mentioned months and months ago, if not last year. I think it was months and months ago. Quite a while ago, but it finally rework for Mindbreaker looks to be coming. Mind your step, coming soon. So I don't know if this will be out tomorrow, next week, next month, who knows, but it looks like it is in a actual playable state, so that's good. So the tiniest little bit of AQ Mobile news, which is what it's called here, a Official Quest Worlds Mobile. So doing size comparisons. So Arlette asked for people to send in their characters on the green screen map for size comparisons, because there are new models and stuff. I'm sorry, there's a lot of green for the screen. There are new models and stuff in the new game, so trying to match them the size and scale. I guess they're scaling it with the particular map on green screen to the old characters. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out, I guess. I try to include any little scrap of AQ Worlds, or AQ2D, AQ Mobile news in these videos because it gets asked a lot. The Blademaster set from Lay will be available tomorrow as 0AC items, so you'll be able to pick those up for free. I asked if there was going to be a female hairstyle without the morph, so without like the tattoo and the eyeballs, of like using the armor face. So Lay said maybe if there was a slot available, so that'd be cool to see. And yeah, I really like the female armor. Definitely gonna pick up the female armor, especially because it's free. So yeah, good stuff there. Okay, so some casual wear of Future Akiba. I really like the sound of that. That's actually a place with an actual story and questline around it. That would be just really cool. Future Akiba. That'd be sick. So some casual wear from Attar, the male versions of all these, of course. Can't wait to see the females. And yeah, good stuff. Ever since Abyssal Angel came out, I feel like every year I've seen a different version of the Abyssal Naval Commander and all that other stuff. And I think I might have shown this in a previous news video, but here it is. Now, one thing I have to say about this is the helmet, the tricorn, having the hairstyle that it has, which looks like a very 𝐶ℎ𝑎𝑒 hairstyle. I'm not sure where it came from, or if this artist made it or what, but looks very 𝐶ℎ𝑎𝑒, at least from my seeing it here. But I really like the hairstyle under the helmet. They use for tricorns, usually in the game, they'll use like the two hairstyles they made years and years ago that have been on every naval hat, and I really don't like them that much. Maybe for the first like few they were okay, but they've been used and abused for years now. Having a different hair, you can see the female version right here. Even with the short hair on the female looks really good. If you're a pirate, female pirate, you really wouldn't want to have long hair. I mean, terrible to keep up on a ship. But anyway, if you think about it in a reasonable manner, but the whole theme of Abyssal Angel Naval would work well, and I definitely dig it. From Van, we have the Prince and Princess of Monsters flashed. So yeah, with a weapons set, which would be the new part of this. So you can see all the hairs and stuff separated from armors, and the weapons sets all looking very nice. Even though Chaos isn't my favorite art style, I do think the female armor looks really nice for this one and the male one. And they both look pretty good. Van also posting up some summer outfits and like more casual stuff. Yeah, I'm liking them quite a bit. Glad to see all the casual stuff here. We'll see more in this video, and yeah, glad to see. Aranx post up a full color custom set. Well, mostly color custom. Headband, shirt, shoe. Well, not the leg, I guess. The zipper on the pants a little odd, and the strings, it looks a little busy in the middle section there. But other than that, I think it's a pretty neat design. Can't wait to see what the female one will look like. And good job on the shoes. I learned recently that shoes are not easy to make look right on AQ characters. So yeah, well done. Shirt gives me a real Trailer Park Boys vibe. The flame t-shirt. So yeah, good stuff. Aranx also adding more to this fire set. I think I might show this in a previous news video, but yeah, it kind of matches up with the style of the Lay set also from last week. So yeah, we're probably going to see a sort of fire release that wasn't apparent already. So Twitter just absolutely ruined this. I imagine if the Hardy here would post the same art, but on a like not on Twitter, like on a different website, doesn't compress it all the very terribly. But yeah, so another naval TLAPD talk about Pirate Day suggestion. from Hardy here. So yeah, some animated tentacle cutlass capes and stuff like that. So yeah, some interesting ideas, and yeah, we always like to see Taco Party stuff. Of course, that's coming up soon. Some really cute Moglin weapons, not pets, but little weapons. Look like they're like overstuffed pillows or something like that. But yeah, very cute from NCS. Speaking of a fire release, yeah, Arlette posting the fire map, the dragon, and all that stuff, portals, all sorts of stuff. It gives me like the Pyromancer area, Zen Cave or whatever that place is called. Gives me a lot of those vibes. So yeah, and the armor that Lei made also gives me heavy Pyromancer vibes. So it might be something related to pyromancy in some way. Attar with a pretty nice looking set, which gives me a lot of Laken vibes from the colors used on it, at least, especially on the leg, the lower part of the leg there. So yeah, really nice looking. I have no clue what the context of it is. Imagine it's got some cultural significance based on how it looks, but yeah, pretty cool. Thyroneus with a commissioned set that is just crazy. Bunch of sharp stuff everywhere. It looks like it'd be really satisfying to just take a little piece, little corner piece, great, right on the gauntlet, and just snap it off. Yeah, but yeah, cool enough. Thyroneus also teasing a bunch of sets he has finished. Yeah, so like a galaxy cape on one of them. Got the Malgor on the right, and a few other ones. I'm not really noticing any, yeah, anything too crazy about them, but yeah, so bunch of stuff from Thyroneus coming up. Cryptid Fey Dragon from Rue. Yeah, this is of course very chaos themed, and I like the neck thing quite a bit. I think the middle is a little, it's alright. It's kind of like a flower covering the chest there, which I guess makes sense with the rest of the theme of the cape. So yeah, pretty cool style there. Antism with DragonLord Sentinel. Now, yeah, so it looks kind of like a frozen sort of DragonLord. I get a really ice vibe from it, from the colors used at least. So I'm not sure if that's what they're going for, but yeah, the chainmail and all that. Yeah, nice heavy stud of armor. The foot looks really good with the theme. Same artist also posting chaos stuff, the gauntlet on the arm. Very cool. I think that would look very nice on a sword if that isn't already planned, as like the hilt on the sword. That would look really cool. I would definitely pick up that sword if that was the case for that. But yeah, Chaos Wanderer from Antism there. So when Zheen originally posted this, he called it a firefighter set. I don't know where they fight fires dressed like this, but you know, let me know in the comments if you know. But anyway, ignoring that fact, but it would be a really cool, really neat color custom set. I think the circle there looks kind of flat, in my opinion. I'm not an artist or anything. It's not like I could fix that myself, but it does look a little flat. If it's supposed to be like a ring sort of thing, but anyway, that's just my little 2 cents on that. The rest of it looks great. The material, you can really tell that it's a different. It's kind of like a rubbery sort of material in the pants. Really good job with all that stuff, and yeah, cool color custom set. Someone I'd probably buy if it was for sale for ACs. To be honest, yeah. I think I forgot this set. Really cool panda set. Kind of like an underwear thing going on there. So I don't know if they put it into the game the way that it is. There has been like nightgowns and stuff in the game before, but I especially really like the helmet on this quite a bit. It's got a really good style to it. So yeah, good job on this one. I don't know if it could be added to the game, but yeah. Anyway, a very cool collab between August and Hikari. Now, yeah, it's like a streetwear sort of outfit. It's got backpack. It's got all that in it. So yeah, I'm a fan, of course. So looking really good. There's like a red version too, which looks neat with the gloves and everything. I like the hairstyle on this one in particular quite a bit. So yeah, got a cat ear hairstyle too. The weapons look really well shaded, really nice. So yeah, pretty good set there. August also posting up with fox ears, some kind of ears, animal ears on an outfit. So yeah, more casual stuff. You love to see it. I'm guessing it's like a fox. This was DM'd to me last Friday, and I asked if I could share it, of course, and Steve said yeah, I could. So yeah, I tweeted out on my Twitter. Steve didn't put it on his Twitter anyway, but anyway. So yeah, it's the artist. We'll look at some of Steve's stuff actually right after this, but yeah, some really cool hairstyles. I didn't make any for the armor that I drew last week, but yeah, I really like the hat in particular, the beanie, and the Moglin ears. Those are really unique, yeah, and pretty cool stuff. Might see more of this set in the future. We'll have to wait and see. But Steve also like posted this as I was recording the rest of the stuff. I looked at Twitter in between recordings, so like, oh, he posted something new. So it's more casual, kind of like sporty sort of wear, which is really cool. I love the galaxy design on the jacket there on the female one. Yeah, really cool stuff. Steve also posted up what he calls a blend of casual, formal, and streetwear, which, yeah, with masked up versions and everything like that. Really digging the hairstyle, and the outfit's pretty nice. Although I think the pants version, I don't I don't know the middle part, if that's supposed to be a dress or what that's supposed to be in the middle there, to be honest. If it's like, yeah, I think it is supposed to be a dress, but yeah, it looks like it's being yanked down a little bit too much. Anyway, that's my opinion on that. Yeah, Steve also posted up one last thing I'd like to share, which is kind of the witch changed into like a new style, which looks pretty good. Which looks okay. Anyway, ending on a really ice cold, cool note for all the art for this video would be Seffy with this one, which looks great. Now, I kind of like having bigger crowns on the female one as well, but hey, you go either way. And yeah, this looks really nice. If you missed weekly drops, here is a list of the ones that were for this week. So you have these, both pet and house cards. Just gonna go quickly through, read them if you want to know where to get them. You got the Chaos Crystal weapons, the Aranx, which is really sick. Definitely gotta pick that up tomorrow on stream. Really nice, really love that. And a Diabolical Lightsaber, which also looks really nice. So all those were available as daily drops throughout the week. If I missed anything, leave it in the comments so people don't miss anything. But I think that's everything that was added this week. A massive shout out to all the channel members for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. And yeah, it makes videos like these possible. So thanks a lot to all the members. And thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Helps out the video. And yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow the new event. If they update the Mindbreaker class, we'll check out what's changed with that, if it's good or not. I actually think Mindbreaker is not that terrible currently. I tried it out when they said they were going to change it, and I actually think it's not a half bad. It could be better. There's some reasons why I wouldn't use it for as like an everyday class, but yeah. So we'll have to wait and see if that's if they make it good or not. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.